Every door sounds like yours, but no one walks through anymore. Still wait with the light left on, humming to the silence like a song. You're the ghost that I can't ignore. 'Cause every door still sounds like yours.
My name is Ayaan. I'm 16 years old. I was left at the gates of a foster home when I was 6, with nothing but a photo, a crumpled note, and a name I still don't know how to carry. I remember that day not in color, but in sounds. The sound of silence when she walked away. The sound of the wind pressing against the shut gate. The sound of my heartbeat asking questions my mouth didn't know how to form. People say children forget, but I don't. I remember everything. I remember how the door creaked when someone opened at the front door of the foster home. That creak, that tired wooden groan, became the sound I lived by. Because every time it opened, I thought maybe it was her. Maybe my mother changed her mind. Maybe she came back. Maybe this time the story was different. But it never was. I watched that door more than I watched the sky. I counted how many steps it took to reach it. I memorized how the doorknob turned. I would sit in the hallway every evening, legs crossed, eyes wide, heart louder than footsteps, just listening. Listening for someone who would never arrive. The other kids came and went. Some got adopted. Some got lost in the system. I stayed. I became part of the furniture, a name on the file that got moved from one drawer to another. And still, every day, I listened to that door. I grew up not with bedtime stories, but with case numbers. Not with lullabies, but with unanswered prayers. I learned how to smile without meaning it. I learned how to say, I'm fine, when all I wanted was someone to look me in the eyes and ask again. I wrote letters to a woman who never wrote back. I folded them neatly and left them under my pillow, as if dreams could deliver mail. I kept a plate on the table for her birthday. I don't know her birthday, but I picked one, and I never changed it. I lit one candle every year and made the same wish, that I'd hear her footsteps one more time. Just once. People told me to move on. Therapists told me to let go. Teachers told me to focus on the future. But what future do you imagine when your past still sleeps next to you? When your story starts with a question mark instead of a chapter? I don't hate her. I never could. I just miss the version of myself that believed love meant forever. I miss being able to trust in promises. And tonight, standing here on this stage, I'm not performing for fame, or for applause, or even for a golden buzzer. I'm here because somewhere, maybe far away, maybe just out of reach, someone might hear this. Maybe she'll hear this. Maybe the sound of my voice will find its way through the wind, through the walls, through whatever life kept her trapped in. And if she does, if you do, this is what I want you to know. I waited. I never stopped. I never let that door become just a door. I believed in you more than I believed in anything else in the world. And yes, maybe you had your reasons. Maybe you were hurting. Maybe you were scared. But so was I. And I still am. And even if you never come back, even if the door never opens and no one walks through, it will still creak every time. And every time it does, some part of me will still listen. Some part of me will still whisper, maybe this is the day. Because even now, after 10 years, after birthdays with no cake, after school plays with empty front rows, after learning how to sew my own buttons, because no one else would still, I wait. Not because I'm weak, but because hope, even when it breaks you, is the only thing they never managed to take away from me. You never walked in, but I never stopped looking.
Every door sounds like yours, but no one walks through anymore. Still wait with the light left on, humming to the silence like a song. You're the ghost that I can't ignore. 'Cause every door still sounds like yours. I count the steps, I count the years, still holding back 10,000 tears. They told me love moves on, but I'm still stuck in that front hall. Every door sounds like yours, but no one walks through anymore. I still wait with the light left on, humming to the silence like a song. You're the ghost that I can't ignore. 'Cause every door still sounds like yours. I count count the steps, I count the years, still holding back 10,000 tears. They told me love moves on, but I'm still stuck in that front hall. Every door sounds like yours, but no one walks through anymore. I still wait with the light left on, humming to the silence like a song. You're the ghost that I can't ignore. Cause every door still sounds like yours. I count the steps, I count these, still holding back 10,000 tears. They told me love moves on, but I'm still stuck in that front hall.